we go. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm Jenica Wattilla, you guys' Triple Diamond Upline. I'm going to have Megan and Mandy help me with this. We're going to recap what happened at conference. We're going to tell you guys how we're going to do this, our plan, the structure of it, the bonuses, everything. This conference was absolutely amazing. At first, we were kind of like, what in the world just happened? But now that we are all wrapping our minds around this is insane. This is super, super cool the way this is working. This is awesome. The bonuses that can be grabbed. I gotta mute everything. It's echoing like that. Make sure you guys are muted.
Sometimes.
There's a lot of people on here. I can't find who it is. There we go. So we are going to get started right away. So the first couple things that happened is we did get some new products. This is super exciting. We did get the salted caramel K-Cups. These come in packs of 12. They are $39. I did see in the LifeFirst page that there's going to be different kinds of specials being released soon with those in the near future. So that is only 12. Gosh, I need to figure out how to keep all these muted. What is going on? You guys, please stay muted. I will get that information to you guys as soon as possible when those will be released. These are 12 packs. So this is not a month supply, just so everybody is very, very aware. The next one is our Hydrate. That is also $39, and this is a 30-pack. We got chocolate greens on the go, so the same exact prices as the other ones, just the chocolate. That's sick. I am a big sample person. I love to send out samples. I like to make a lot of money every way I can. This is maximizing the comp plan. It's sweet. My first expo, you guys, I made over $400 and some cash, and I didn't even have those. For guys who have seen on the boosters, they were talking about that from when I made that money. That was huge, awesome. My first one, I'm super excited to do more. Now that we have those greens, the greens make our keto coffee, in my opinion. I think it's like amazing, the taste. If you guys have not had our keto coffee with chocolate greens, get on that. So it's super, super cool that we have those now. New defining gels and the mini defining gels have the new packaging just like the old defining gel. I do not know prices on that. So I do not know how many that is. So if anybody gets bored, they can look that up and send it in the chat. As I am going, you guys ask questions in the chat. We are going to be, you're famous for your samples. We will be going through and answering those. So ask them as you guys are getting them. I'm going to be going through this pretty fast. Next thing, new packaging. That did say that was not released to the United States. I have got that new packaging. So I'm not 100% positive when that will be shipping out, who it will be shipping out to, why it shipped out to me. I have got that already. But it's very nice. Very, very looks to our new style. It's just, I like it. It just looks classy. So that's awesome. New kits. You guys, I'm going fast with this, so please ask questions as you guys go. We have 4 new kits. These are all retailed at different prices. They all cost the same though. So we have our body kit, our skin kit, our keto kit, and somebody help me. Try it. Thank you. It defaults to the Try It kit. That's why I didn't remember. So every single time it will default to that one. So if they did not specify, it will go to the Try It kit. In my personal opinion, I think I like the Try It kit the best. It has everything. So those are our 4 new kits. You guys, there is an issue with shipping right now. If you have not seen this already, some people are getting free shipping. Some people it's showing $15. Some people it's showing $8. They are working on these glitches right away. If you do see that, get a hold of me. I will get it taken care of, and I'll figure out what to do. But the shipping will be changed. So make sure before you guys are placing distributor orders yourself, please double check that, because we do not want to have somebody mad right when they join. That is kind of an issue. All these glitches are getting fixed. Remember, customer service is on a massive backup. please, please, please utilize your tools. If something is wrong, restart it one time before coming to your upline or before putting in a ticket or calling customer service. As they're transferring stuff glitches out. As they're rebooting all of this, it glitches out. So if you see those issues, retry it, restart your browser, and redo it. Then come to me. Then if I can't help you, customer service is your answer. That does not mean send me a question, hey, why is my shipping $15? I'm going to ask you, can you try it twice? So make sure you guys are doing that. Not that you guys are just coming straight to me, but please lighten up customer service a little bit, be a little bit easier on them. You guys, we just got a massive amount of new stuff. Imagine how they feel. They got a lot of new stuff. So please be very, very, very patient with any of these issues that we are going through. Now, we're about to get into the cool stuff. Boosters on these kits, you guys. What happened to the rank tab in the back office? We don't want that rank tab. It doesn't work. They don't know if they're going to get a new one. They probably have to upgrade the system. That rank tab was junk. But I think they're getting a new one. I'm sure there's a lot of programming they have to do for that now. So I'm going to write that down. I'm happy that that's gone and we're getting something new. 1 second, rank tab. Okay, let's get into the cool stuff. Boosters, you guys. If I could, I would definitely re-enroll Cody today because this is pretty sweet. These boosters, they come with volume. I do not know how much volume they come with. They're a very, very good deal. We have, I'm all in, $199. That's recommended for people who want to make about $2,000 a month. Ready for more, $99. That's recommended for people who want to make around $500. The unlimited samples, that's $610 for recommended for people who want to be triple diamond and make $10,000 a month. The only one I am positive on is the $610 is 400 BV. So that's an automatic 400 volume that's coming in with these people, and they're getting a pretty good discount on this. I do not know the amount of the discount. I haven't messed with it, but I can get it all the way down for you guys, and I will be posting those later. Mandy, I think, sent me a picture of them. Let me see. No. Those are the packs. Okay, never mind. Super, super awesome. In my opinion, you know, if I would have been a little bit more educated when I started, I did go in and buy a bunch of stuff after I started. So make sure that you guys are giving these options before you are enrolling people. Do not enroll somebody just to enroll them. Let's set them up for success immediately. You know, I'll be like, one way that I'm going to do it is I'm just going to make some nice pictures of them. I'll probably post that for you guys. And just send them, hey, we have some boosters available. This is what they retail, and you can get them at this price for one time only. Make sure you are showing that to people. You know, a lot of people have been watching you guys for a really long time, and they are interested in a lot of products. So by giving them these options, not only are they getting the products a little bit cheaper, but you're giving them the option to make a lot of money right away. So make sure you guys are giving them that. Yes, Mandy.
I was just going to add to, like, don't let your fear of what their budget or spending money on, like, don't put that on them. Like, offer it to them, because especially as going into tax time, people will be very willing to invest in their business if they're taking it seriously. It's not unusual to have people boost with $300 to $500 to $600 if they're taking it seriously.
Oh yeah. We're doing a little test right now, you guys, and some people who are mass enrollers in this company, and it was right after the announcement was released, there was 2 people who did the most expensive pack immediately. So there we go. So definitely we will get some graphics up for that, because that is really, really cool. I really, really like that. Again, if you guys do have questions, ask them in there, because I'm going to keep on going. I can't remember what I was going to do next. We talk about the bonuses really, really fast. So we still have the $1,000 and the $3,000 guarantee. Now, anything higher than that diamond rank, you guys, it was $10,000 for diamond paid out in 10 months, $15,000 for double, $25,000 for triple presidential and ambassador. I did not write that down, so I went off my head. If I'm wrong, please correct me. These bonuses, let's say that you guys are a Ruby right now and you've been here for 6 months. The way that we're going to talk about charting in a second, don't let that hold you back, because we're talking popping rubies very, very fast. So if you guys are at that ruby rink or anything like that, just because you pass that timeline for those guarantees, this diamond shouldn't be too far behind. So these bonuses are huge. This is super, super awesome. I mean, we're talking $100,000 in bonuses that people can grab to get ambassador. And when Megan gets in and talks about charts, for you guys who aren't familiar with charts, it's probably okay because it's all changed. And this isn't going to be as hard as it used to be. Needing 3 legs instead of 5, this is insane. So those bonuses are really, really reachable for any person in this company. If they started today, they have that guarantee. If they started 6 months ago, you guys, it's not going to take long to hit diamond. You guys still need 2 loyal customers for your fast start bonuses. You still need 4 loyal customers to be bonus qualified. Then you get your shopping spree when you have that 4 customers at $100. So when you guys think about it and go back, for anybody who is at the $1,000 and the $3,000 guarantee, there's some weird rules for diamonds and above. And if you're a diamond and above, you guys know what I'm talking about, and we will go into more details on a diamond and above Zoom. You only need the 4 customers and you only need the 3 distributors to unlock the guarantee. You have to hit the ranks to get the guarantee. Did that make sense? Megan, do you have an easier way to not butcher that? I don't know if I just ruined that really bad.
No, I don't think you ruined it. It is a change for everybody. So if it's confusing to you, even if you're not new, don't feel bad, because like Jenica said, we found out this weekend and we're still, trying to get our bearings and figure out how to move forward with this in the best way for everybody. They simplified your charting so much that Jenica's right. You're going to promote so fast, because a Ruby team used to be 5, and it was very specific where your customers and your distributors had to be. And now you only need 3 people on your team to go Ruby. And same thing with Emerald. Your chart went from 14 people, and Emerald's a hard rank to hit. Ruby to Emerald was always a really hard jump.
Yeah.
And honestly, that was one of my harder promotions I've had. So now Emerald went from 14 people in very strategic places on a chart to 9 in the simplest placement I can think of possible.
Yeah.
So like Jenica said, if you're newer and you don't have your first 4 customers for your shopping spree yet, that's your first goal. Get your first 4. And then get your 3 DTs. And with our codes, I would say get your customers first, but with our codes, I would say hit them both hard right away, because those $20 codes will expire.
Yeah.
So get your steps to success, your 4 customers and your 3 distributors right in the top row. You don't need to worry about placing them somewhere else. If you know what that means, just right on your top. Then you're going to work with them to get their 4 customers. And then you're eventually going to work with them to get to 400. Each box needs to be at least 400. Now for the Ruby promotion, this is different. So this might be news to people. There now is a minimum total volume of your whole team, so GV of 2,000. We didn't used to have a minimum GV to hit a promotion, but this is actually better in the long run for everybody by 1,000,000%. This is honestly so much easier. So you need each of those. I know it's kind of hard without a chart, and I went and bought a new printer, but I don't have one to show you guys.
I can get one up while you're talking.
Okay, maybe that would help. So the new chart is just 1, 2, 3 boxes. Each of those need to be at least 400. So that would make 1,200. You need to get to 2,000 total out of everybody. So it can technically end up anywhere on that chart. But once each of your boxes are at 400, I would highly suggest keeping the rest of your customers up underneath yourself and not moving them anywhere, because that's going to keep your volume up high. And the higher your volume is, the higher your percentage of your paycheck is going to be. Does that make sense? Is everybody at least familiar with that? Does that make sense?
Yeah, there might be some new people on here, you guys. And if you're brand new and you're confused on this, don't worry. This charting section is for kind of like older people and the newer people, and we will go into a different Zoom with more questions and answers on that. So don't worry about those parts.
Yeah, it's hard to. Yeah, I mean, that's about as simple as I can explain it.
Yeah.
If you don't understand charts at all yet, that's not your fault. Don't feel like you're a weirdo or you don't get this or whatever. That's why you have uplines.
Yes, here's this screen, Megan. Give me 1 second. Here you go. Can you guys see this?
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Can you guys see my mouse when I move it? No?
No, but I can follow you if you.
Okay. So, you know, that box where it says you, very simply, that's you. So you need to get your 4 customers underneath there. Then you get your 3 distributors where it says qualified legs. You need a distributor name in each one of those boxes. You want each of them to get their 4 customers so that they're getting shopping spree, because that means sample cash for them. That means getting their own testimonies with the products. And then once they all have their 4 customers, oh, and that means your fast start bonuses, and we'll talk more about that too. That means you're going to get $100 for each one of those people, so $300. And then you're going to want to get them all to 400 GB, which is total sales for anybody underneath them, 400. And then after those hit 400, I would start keeping your customers for yourself, meaning once you sign them up, you don't move them under another name, because that's going to keep your paycheck high.
Yes.
Tammy said that the whole point, the way that they redesigned the comp plan was to put more money in your pocket. They don't want you to have to move your own customers all over your chart, end up with a random, 200 over here that doesn't help your promotion, a random 150 over here, and then that person quit, and then you can't use that. They're okay with us moving customers, and they understand, but they don't want us to have to give away all of our customers.
Yep.
Because then we can make the most money in our pocket.
Correct. You guys, really, really fast too. If you guys are my older distributors on here, I'm going to clarify something really, really quick. This does not mean not to move stuff.
No.
We're talking about the Ruby rank right now. Just the original outline of hitting Ruby. So if they only have 3 distributors and they're all at 400, that's when they would keep the 800 to keep the paycheck higher. This is for my old distributors again. So if you guys are getting confused, it's because we had a comp plan change and a charting change. For you older distributors, if there's distributors not fast started and there's distributors under there that still need stuff, and you're going for a higher rank than Ruby, this does not really apply to you at that exact quote of what she just said. But yes, so 100%, if you have 3 distributors all at 400 and you only have 3, like Megan said, you will keep them, because that's going to be a higher percentage in your paycheck, lifting that Ruby rank back up to that $500 average.
And ultimately, continue to promote. Having that volume underneath you is going to help for your total to keep promoting higher and higher.
Yep.
So to recap in the simplest terms I can, your first goal, and I'll go slow if you want to write this down. Your first goal is your own 4 customers. Second, you move on to making sure you have your 3 distributor boxes full. Thirdly, you make sure that all those 3 distributors have their 4 customers, whether you're helping them sign them themselves or you're maybe moving your customers to them, combination of both. Then your 4th goal is to make sure they're all at 400 each box. Then go back to your own customers. Does that make sense to everybody? Does anybody need additional clarification on that?
I'm going to pull up an Emerald chart really quick, you guys. It's just going really slow. You guys, this is so nice. The only not nice thing is that we have to all reprint charts, but that's okay because we're going to save a lot of time not having all these extra things. Here is your guys' Emerald chart. This is insane. I'm going to say something really, really quick. This isn't really supposed to be like story time, but Emerald was my hardest rank too.
It's a huge jump.
It's a very big pay difference, like doubled. And it sucked. It wasn't easy. It wasn't. It was, you're establishing 2 new leaders. And you're a leader by yourself, kind of. You kind of get that executive leader, and then all of a sudden you have to have 4 leaders instead of just that 1. And it was a harder jump in the company before. So for everybody who got to Emerald, what I would say in the hard way to go, because now it's time to go Black Diamond. For anybody who's brand new, you lucked out because you just lost half of it. So that's really super awesome. Here is our new Emerald chart. This is absolutely insane to me. Super, super awesome. So we're going to get 3 distributors. That's Ruby Leg, qualified leg. But now we're just going to duplicate that again. Instead of it being so hard and having this one do this and this one do this, we're just going to do it one more time. Now, Mandy's going to kind of take over the codes really quick. And we are going to do different trainings all week on this, you guys. We are just running through a very basic thing. But I want to explain one thing really quick. Every single person on here, you guys pretty much got enough codes to build this to this Emerald ring. Please go print out that Ruby chart. It is located in your back office. Hit Document Library. Then to go to the search, type in charts. I want you guys to all print the Emerald in Ruby. Now I'm going to go back to something really quick, and this might get a little confusing. Those 3 people that you enroll to hit Ruby, those 3 people on your Emerald chart are going to be right here. Number 1 is going to be the Ruby leg. Number 2 is going to be a Ruby leg. Number 3 is going to be a qualified leg. These people are not set in stone. They can move. So let's say that 3rd distributor you enroll, they want to go Ruby, that's okay. We're just duplicating. This is so, so simple. Mandy's going to take over what I think is the coolest announcement of all. And then I will come back in and start talking about it. Mandy, it's all yours.
Got kids wanting dessert. So yeah, I'm so excited. Some of you did go to conference and things like that, and we got our $20 promotion codes with our conference ticket. But now our company is so amazing that they gave everyone 7 codes for enrolling your friends as distributors, and you get to waive $79. So it's just $20 for them to start, which is absolutely amazing. And I think it's really great. You know, nobody can really say like $20 is too much. Like they go spend that at dinner. You know, and if it is too much, that's a great reason to get started. And it's not hard to sell, you know, old things from your house to come up with $20, like maybe it is for $100. So they get to start, they get to pick those customized packs that Jenica talked about. And just, you know, in case this hasn't been an aha moment for any of you, 7 codes, that's an Emerald chart right there. So you can set up yourself for Emerald right off the bat. And then obviously your team is going to be, you know, getting their shopping sprees, helping their friends join and things like that. But you can set yourself up right then. So I would definitely be promoting a lot about the $20 codes and how you can help your friends make that extra, you know, $300, $500, $900 a month. I'm posting basically about distributors nonstop because I want to get them in the door so they can get training and they can get their customers and everything's in place to finish the month strong. So they can be working alongside of me. If you did not see your email that had your codes, I would log into your eSuite, check reports, and hit promo code report. If they're not there, then I would message your Diamond and Above leader to see where they are. And we'll help you, you know, get some codes so that you can access this. And I think it's really important too, and this kind of goes just in general when we're talking to our potential customers. I feel like a lot of us, we try and rush. We want to get that sale right in. You know, they're ready to order the cleanse or something, so we're not willing to talk to them about their other goals. Well, I think that a $20 promo code is a perfect opportunity, especially if they're telling you like money is tight or their budget is tight. This is a great time before you're ready to enroll them as a customer and say, you know what, I have this amazing special right now. I have limited codes, but you know, the more and more we talked, I think that this would be amazing for you to get started with the business with me. Just $20 more to upgrade your account so we can still get you the cleanse that you wanted to get. But you can get a bunch of goodies in your kit. You can pick which kit you would like most, and then it can help you make an extra income plus a $100 free shopping spree, so you can use those towards those goals you just told me about. You know, it's just a super easy way. You're being thoughtful about it when you're talking to them, and you're not pressuring them to join. But so many people don't even realize that they can do what we do. Or some people think it costs hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Don't assume that they've seen your post that they can start for $20. We all know that people don't see our post. So I think that, you know, they might have come in as a customer or a potential customer. It doesn't hurt anything. Worst case scenario, they'll say, no, not right now. But you've planted that seed. And, you know, you may not realize I started as a customer. I used the product for 6 months before joining. Had I known that there was an opportunity to start for $20, like, heck yeah, I would have done that, because $20, everyone knows me. I can go spend that at Target, like, real fast. Like, so something that can potentially change your life around. So that's just something I would recommend everyone you talk to, offer that as an upsell.
Yes. You guys, these are limited time. This is not a forever thing. Do not sit on the codes. Do not. Here is my biggest tip of advice. If you do not have your significant other enrolled, get them enrolled immediately. We are going to be promoting like crazy. All of us leaders have our significant others enrolled, every single one of us. So what happens is we're getting 2 paychecks into our house. It's $20 for you to enroll them. It is 2 paychecks coming into your house. You guys get those packs. The packs themselves are worth more than $20. Then you guys get $100 fast start bonuses. We know this. This is amazing. Per person you sign up the following week, after they get fast started, you get $100 per every single one of them. So what I would do is I would make a list tonight. First off, if you were one of my older seasoned distributors, do follow-ups. $20 codes are back. They're in the game. It's time to go. We had $100 distributor kits, and then we dropped them down to $49. That might have been too much, or maybe you never got back with them. Maybe life happened. You got a little bit busy. They got a little bit busy. Send them a message. Let them know you're thinking about them. I have 7 $20 codes, or 14 if you are at conference, and I'm willing to give you one and rock with you. We have a $3,000 guarantee right now, and I think that this is a great opportunity. You guys, that's all you have to say. You're gonna need hundreds of dollars in product, and you have a $3,000 guarantee for $20. Get that husband signed up. Get a list of people and do follow-ups. For my newer distributors, this is $20. Please do not prejudge anybody. $20. My older distributors, you know better. The prejudged people are the best ones. I never would have been in this business, you guys. Nobody would have ever thought to ask me. I can tell you that for a fact. But I found it on Facebook, and I can tell you right now, some of the people I knew who were selling at Works are definitely kicking themselves that I wasn't the one they asked. Do not prejudge them. Get a list. Make sure you ask your sister, ask your mom, ask your aunts, ask your cousins, ask your friends, your school friends, any of that. Get a list, do your follow-ups, and roll your significant other. Mandy.
And don't just because they said no one time, don't not follow up with them again. You know, everyone's life changes over a course of several months. And, you know, I said no so many times to it. So, you know, just because they said no 3 months ago doesn't mean you shouldn't follow up with them again just because they said no. You don't know what life happened in between that time span. So I think that's really important. And just to add on to what you said, like I did post stories today, and those were distributor focused too. So if people aren't doing it, those polls, like you always talk about, are good too, because that gives you an extra opportunity, because some people might not see a regular wall post, but they'll see those polls, and you can start a conversation.
Yes. You guys, please ask any questions. Okay, so my husband doesn't have social media, Facebook, Instagram. How would that work? Okay, either does Cody. Cody does not like social media. So it's really funny that I run a pretty successful business on social media. He is anti-social media, 100%. He likes the old school fish and hunt, and that's it. Doesn't really like electronics. So I run everything. I'm going to be really, really blunt about this. You usually do a lot of the work for the first couple people that come in anyways. And I know that sounds kind of terrible, but we always have to be building. So I just build Cody's account, and it builds mine at the same time. So I'm just working 2 at once. Because if you go back to that emerald chart again, guys, there we go. If you go back to that emerald chart again, you need that ruby. Well, that Ruby gets you to Emerald. So build that Ruby, help that other person go Ruby, and it works. So Cody doesn't have social media. Megan's husband doesn't have social media. A lot of our significant others, and you know what though? Here's the other thing. Even the ones that do have social media, they 9 out of 10 times don't do anything. Their wives or girlfriends do. So don't worry about that. You're in total control on both accounts. They get the same stuff you do, and you just build with it. So if that is your guys' question, whoever your diamond upline is, I do want you, if you have more questions than that, get a hold of your diamond upline. We'll definitely direct you in the right way. I am telling you right now, it's a very silly decision not to enroll your significant other. 2 paychecks in your house for one person working, and it compresses to you and them is absolutely amazing. Cody's first account, I have made him 2. I canceled his old one. Very confusing. That's some technical stuff, but we've made a lot of money off that second account. Plus, I get paid, so I get paid twice on it. Really, really cool. I have someone who wants to join. She does have to wait till her birthday. You have to be 18 years or older to join. Have her wait. Also only post about truck parts. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I wouldn't even if Cody did have social media, I don't really know if he would be appealing. So I think I would just kind of take over anyways. Sorry, there we go. Any other questions? I know we just went through that really, really fast. We just crammed 2 days of announcements into 30 minutes. This was not a training, this was a recap. We just wanted to give you guys some basic information, but please ask questions. If conference goers, if there's anything I forgot, let me know right now, because I'm sure there is. Actually, I think there is. Actually, I know there is. I just can't think of what it is. Anything else I should go over?
Did you tell them about Mexico and the Philippines?
Oh, there we go. See, I knew it. We have released Mexico and the Philippines. You guys do not pay to enroll them. They are kind of just going into your tree viewer. There is no money transferring. Yeah, that's all I know. I haven't really messed with that yet. That is going to be something I really hit hard. Yeah, I don't really know much information on that. There's like a different website you enroll them under, I think, even.
Hey, Jenica.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Was this recorded? I was right in the middle of having to get a new phone when this happened.
Yes, this is recorded.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yep. So it's a different website. Let me get you guys to that. They do not pay. They do not receive products, and they cannot have customers. You cannot even move customers under them. It's kind of like building an organization. So for anybody who does have a Mexico connection or who is starting to build there, this is pretty cool. I know one thing, I'm jacked. I just need to figure out how to do it. So this is going to be really, really cool.
Sorry.
Go, Mandy.
Basically, I think it's that they can sign up so they can start like training and learning, and they can build all their leads so that they can sign up their friends and family. So when it's ready to go, their organization is already ready to go with them. Like, so basically they can be building up their whole market so that way, as soon as they can pay when we open in the second quarter, then, you know, they're set up for Ruby, they're set up for Emerald, etc. And they've got all these people that are hyped up to do it with them. So your team can explode fast, especially because it's a brand new market.
Yes. Somebody just asked about an email. So you guys, you can have emails released. I don't know if that's just for VIP or not. So if Megan or Mandy want to give me a thumbs up, if you can have, you guys know, if you can, if you're under a VIP, if you're under triple, can you have emails released?
Yeah, I think you can call customer service and have it done. It's just kind of a pain. I would tell them to make a new email.
Yeah.
But I guess I would give them the option, I guess.
Yeah, you guys can have emails released, and you can re-enroll them, but that's how I do it. I have them make new emails because this business has been open for 18 years. To me, there could have been people who enrolled 10 years ago with the wraps, and that was it. And they were like, that lady never helped me. I want a new distributor, and or she's gone and I don't know, or anything like that. So I'm like, hey, do you have a different email, or does your husband? That's how I go about it. What happens if you run out of codes? Girl, we'll have codes. Use them as fast as you can. Text me the second you're out of codes. Let's see who can run out of codes first. That's the goal. Like, let's all run out of codes. Everybody use those codes as fast as you can. What's different? LC is the email thing. Not sure if that's, yes, that's the same thing. For the loyal customers, I have them make new emails. Any other questions? It does not have to be conference related. This is your time. We are about to be very busy. I would highly suggest asking now. Do not wait and message me. Ask them now. I am actually going to turn this recording off.